Hello everyone and welcome to the Forecast, the pre-game show here on Manchester Storm TV. And tonight, the Manchester Storm take on the Sheffield Steelers, who haven't lost a game on the road all season. I am joined as always by Storm TV commentator Max Artis. I'm your match night host Aidan Millen. Max, how did the Storm become the first team to beat the Steelers on the road?
Well, somebody's got to make them slip up, and why not the Storm? And why not do it at home in front of a packed out barn and really upset the Steelers and kind of set them on a different trajectory than what they're on right now.
As we've seen in previous games, the last one being only a couple of weeks ago here in the Storm Shelter, as we know, the Sheffield Steelers, they really like to control the offensive zone. They get the puck in, they keep it, they rotate around, they keep that puck cycling, they wear the other team out, and then they find it really hard to build attacks from there, the other team, because they just struggle to get out of their own zone, and then they need to go for a change. The game plan that we've seen from the Storm in the past has been to try and run and gun. You know, when you get your opportunities, try and get up the ice as fast as possible and take them. Is that going to be the plan tonight, do we think? Or do you think Matt Ginn will change things?
He put the lines in the blender a little bit last time around, so maybe he has a different plan, maybe he has a different kind of tactic. He's got a full week to get this team ready and set. After the last game, there was a good long conversation afterwards in the changing room amongst the guys, and to a man, they're pretty much. I think they should be pretty much ready to go.
And getting into the players to watch tonight, for me, I know I've said it before. Every time I seem to see him here, he scores. Robert Dowd. Every time he's at the Storm Shelter, he scores. I said it last time, he scored. So now I'm saying Robert Dowd in the hope that maybe he won't score this time. But one hell of a player. Yeah,
put a little bit of voodoo magic on him. See if it pays off. Yeah. For me, on their side, Ciampini. He's been a bit quiet, in my opinion, for this season compared to the last season. So he may end up popping off, and hopefully it's not against the Storm tonight. But he is one to keep an eye out for, number 12 for the Sheffield Steelers.
And for the Manchester Storm, for me, if we're going to get something out of this game tonight, it has to be a tight game. We Evan Vendinger has to play out of his skin. The D have to do a really good job, and the Storm absolutely have to take the chances when they come along. And we need a bit of magic. And there's no one more likely to do that in this forward line, in my opinion, than number 9, Tyler Heinem.
Yeah, an absolutely fantastic shot. Another one is Mikey Kroll. He's although the Storm haven't had the results go their way, he has been playing fantastic. And another one to keep an eye out for is Samuel Trombley. He makes his return back into the lineup, see if he's ready and willing to go and can be a catalyst in this game for the Storm.
Yeah, big fan of Sam's. Talked to him over the summer about his time in the ECHL. You know, he started there slowly as far as point production was concerned, but then when he hit into gear in the second half of the year, he really took off and scored at one heck of a rate. I'm really hoping for the same for him for us with the Storm. So, getting into predictions, I think that's a tricky one tonight. Speak for myself, like I said before, if the Storm are going to win tonight, it has to be a tight game. We really have to contain the Steelers as best we can and take the chances. So I'm going for a low-scoring 2-1 win for the Storm. What about you?
I was thinking about the same sort of lines. I was going 3-2 win for the Storm. Keeping it low, keeping it tight, and doing your damnedest to get this Steelers team off the scoring board and keeping them within a goal.
I know, I'll say that all night long. Well, thank you everybody for joining us here on the Forecast, and we hope you have a great night.